I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
I'm the illest alive. Watch me prove it. I snatch your crown with your head still attached to it.
Come on, man. This is God-given. Only thing I got to do is just show up.
The nerve, the audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Prophecies with the Prophet.
What is we talking about?
You want to be good or great? And then make me remember, I'm trying to be great. You hear me? Great.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the one and only Prophecies. As always, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, say something in the chat, put the beads in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all put y'all questions in the chat and in the comment section. Quetta's here. Quetta, say what's up to the people.
Hey everybody, what's up? I do want to say something because everybody probably gonna ask where Skinny is, and if y'all could just put him in y'all prayers right now. And we hope to see him back real soon.
Facts. New mom, say what's up to the people. New mom is here.
Hey people.
All right, people. Like Quetta said, Skinny won't be with us tonight, but he'll be back as soon as possible. So make sure y'all put y'all prayers in the chat and in the comment section for our brother Skinny. Yeah. Ladies, how has y'all week been? Because the weather's been weathering. One day it's winter, one day it's summer, one day it's spring. I don't know what's happening right now, but how has y'all week been?
So far, I just can't wait for it to be over. I had to wear this hat today, and this is just how I feel. I don't even give a fuck no more. This is how I feel.
I can dig it. I can dig it. New mom, how about you?
Yeah, I'm ready for Friday, man. The weather definitely been irking me, because why do I have this big coat back on? Like, where are we?
Yeah, I saw you with the coat on. Like, damn.
I'm annoyed. I'm cold.
No, for real.
I want to put my winter clothes away, and I cannot do that.
Facts. Facts.
You don't know how to dress.
That's a fact, man. We got a lot of craziness to get into tonight, so I need everybody to get their seatbelts and buckle up. I guess
we already buckled up.
Oh, T already buckled up. Okay, T is already buckled up. I guess we can begin. Let me see. Do I want to begin with the icebreaker, or do I want to go around this? Let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'll start with the icebreaker, and then I'll just blend that in. All right, I was having this conversation with a female friend of mine, and she was talking about how, what's up, Angelia? I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat, Jennifer. What's up? She was talking about how a guy was, expressing to her, a certain amount of love or whatever. And I was like, just like, yeah, sometimes when people love each other, they will sacrifice themselves for the other. And she was like, I would never sacrifice myself for another person. So the icebreaker tonight is going to be, would you sacrifice yourself for another person? And I don't mean a kid. I mean like a love interest. Would you sacrifice yourself for another person?
Sacrifice like what?
Sacrifice meaning it's me or you, and I'm going to choose myself so you can go on.
Damn, that's deep. That's real deep because I have children. I will sacrifice a lot of things. I'm not sure about my life because of my children. But I do feel like people won't even consider sacrificing anything if they don't love a person. So,
Right. That's what I'm speaking
life.
to. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
speaking to. That's what I'm speaking to. Have you ever felt a deep enough love for somebody that if push came to shove, let's take the kid factor out of it. It's
Okay.
just you. It's just you and this person. Would you sacrifice yourself for this person?
I am that kind of person. Like, if you're deep in love with somebody and y'all really are one, I mean, I would.
Okay. I'm waiting for new mom to go.
I can't wait for her to go.
So I am never doing that again.
I feel that. I understand.
I sacrifice a lot. So I sacrificed and not even knowing I was doing it until like friends brought it to my attention. So I sacrificed friendships.
What's up, Aisha? I see you in the chat. Go ahead, mom.
Sacrifice time, my mental capacity. Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
So what about the life?
I ain't doing that shit. No, I'm only doing that for my child. I'm not doing that for somebody else.
But he said extra kids out. He said extra kids out. Like if you weren't a mother.
That's why I said I would only do it for my kids. So no.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
I just feel like
go ahead, mom.
Niggas are not. I don't know.
Have you ever felt that way though, new mom? That at one moment you felt like in that moment I would have.
Okay.
Yes, I have felt that, and that's why I won't do it.
Okay.
Because I've seen myself. I've given so much, and I've gotten to the point that like, nigga, I can't. There's nothing left to give. So I'm not willing to do that because losing your mind over something, that is you losing yourself. That is you sacrificing yourself. And I've lost my mind over motherfuckers. Okay. And not even willingly, just like a slow burn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm the type of person who I give what I want to receive. And this is what I'm learning through therapy, y'all. I'm really learning myself to the point where it's like the things that I wanted as a kid of like wanting to be loved, and it goes deeper than like because I feel like it's cliche when we say that like the person just want love. It goes deeper than that. Like you want love, you want appreciation, you want to feel like someone cares, right? So when you don't get that from the person who's supposed to love you the most, your parents, that really messes with your mental capacity, your emotions, like a lot of things. Right. And that's what I learned about myself because like there was a point in my life where I felt like I didn't have a purpose of being here because my own parents didn't love me enough to change their ways, to want to do more, or to, you know what I'm saying? Like to fight to be parents for me. That's how I looked at it, right? So as I'm getting older, I'm noticing like that's what I do for other people. I am who I wanted for me.
Right.
So that makes so much sense. When I love somebody or I care, that's all I know how to do is be who I needed, who I yearned, and who I desired. So fuck no, I'm not doing that no more.
Period. Period.
You know?
I ain't mad at you. I like
the passion in that.
I just thought it was interesting because, you know, said female said that would never even have been an option or a thought. And I was like, that's a little wild.
I see somebody said they would. Jennifer, I think.
Look at this nigga in the chat. I don't got time for his shit.
But you know
God.
What?
You know what's crazy? Like even like what you just said about like damn, like you never thought about that. There are people who really don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves, right? So it have always been like that. Like where I am, and women that are, I'm not gonna say women, people that get to the point of being like, all right, now y'all didn't push me to this point. But that's because we've dealt with people who have never cared, who have never been considerate, who have never you know what I'm saying? Like to their core, they're just not. They don't know how to be that. They have no remorse. They know none of that, and that's who we keep coming across. Those are the people that we attract because givers give, takers take.
Right.
So
but that was
why
kind of
it seems weird to us. But
right. That was kind of my point in the conversation was I was like, maybe you never experience like what deep love is, because when you know what a deep love for somebody else is, you will sacrifice anything for them, whether that be a right or wrong decision. But when you feel that, you will have those thoughts.
I do feel like it's very important to heal through relationships of any, like whether it's friendships or relationships and shit like that, because when you're not healed, it takes from who you are as a person. So if you're constantly somebody that gives and gives and gives and you feel like you don't have shit to give no more, it's because you just feel depleted because everybody that's been around you has been taking. And sometimes it's okay to take those steps back and just be alone. Just work on yourself and build yourself back up. And never take from the person that you is, because if you are naturally a giver, don't let those people that didn't appreciate you change the person that you are internally, because I've always been a giver by nature in my own little way, and people take advantage of that. When I do give, I don't expect nothing back. I just want to be appreciated. I just don't want the person to be ungrateful and really just expect it. But I also, like Tia said, I also want to be treated special in my own way. And after a while, you just like, damn, I've been giving, and I haven't received anything. And you gotta take a step back and kind of be alone and reflect and see who around you and know that some of those people you can't fuck with no more.
All right, my last question on this, and then we can move on. Don't laugh at that nigga, Quetta.
You need to be on here. Okay?
Don't laugh at that nigga, Quetta. Listen, my last question on this before we move on is: do y'all think that this is a gender thing? Because if we're in a situation like, say, we was in a car accident or we was on a cliff, whatever it may be, wouldn't a man be like suggested that if it was me or you that I would let you go?
Generally, I mean, I think so. Like in my in my lifestyle, it would be, I guess the person that considers themselves the head of the household type thing. But generally, people assume it to be the man. But you would hope that the man will step up. But that woman may step up. She may love you that deep.
Yeah, but how can I go on like,
yeah. But that woman may feel the same way.
Right. What you was about to say, Numa?
That's just a hard question. That was hard,
Yeah.
And I don't know why it made me think of Titanic. Rose stupid ass should have let that man on the damn door. Like, you know
that
what
Joan
I'm saying?
didn't hold enough weight.
Yeah, they would have sung. Yeah,
that Joan didn't hold enough weight.
No, they wouldn't have. She wasn't even that big. They could have been sitting on top of each other.
Look, Tia, when he went like this and tried to get on
was
the
going
Joan,
down. Yeah.
But they wasn't doing it right.
They needed Tia assistance.
And Jack just froze. Like, don't say. I'm never.
It was sad. It was.
She was like, and then it was like, floating stuff, and then it was like, is anybody alive out there?
Right.
Is anybody alive? And she was like, come back. So deep, y'all. So good.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, that was tonight's icebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all let us know in the chat and in the comments section, would y'all sacrifice yourself for a partner? Now we have a little trigger warnings later on, but let's do some fuck shit first. I'm gonna play this clip, and this is about a fallout between two Philadelphia rappers, but I would like to see what y'all thoughts are in this particular situation. So watch the clip and then let me know your thoughts.
Situation. You want to know what I heard? You want to know the rumors I heard? I heard you was, yeah, let's start with that. What you heard you. So this was one of the biggest ones I heard, that you was fucking this girl, you was fucking this baby mom or something like that, right? And it was on the internet for a while. Mm-hmm. And nobody said nothing. So it was just out there. I didn't even see you respond. I was thinking he was gonna say, no, that's not true, that's my folks.
I thought that.
So was that true? Did you fuck his
$1 million question that got everybody guessing? So this how this shit took place, right? Just the whole thing. This nigga had a girl, right? Mm-hmm. She had a girl that used to come around. She bring girls around and whatnot, right? You know, say like I invite some little vibes over here while we doing the interview or whatever. Yeah. I met this girl one time in the hookah lounge. You feel what I'm saying? But about like, yo, there's such and such, whatever. It's like 3-4 girls, whatever, and all that. I mean, you know, I'm in there chilling, vibing, boom. Next time, about a couple months down the line, I'm in another club. I see this girl. I say something to her, boom, boom. She like, damn. She like, right. She like, you don't remember me? I'm like, no. She like, I was in the hookah lounge with y'all, like, back. I'm like, oh yeah, damn, that's crazy. She still slid. Mind you, what I know about guards is, you got a wife at home, you got kids running around the crib and all that. You know what I mean?
Cause I'm not gonna lie though, Ryder. It's some chicks that niggas got that's still off limits, in my opinion.
Like,
even if it's not his girl, but you know that's his little.
Like, nah. How she off limits?
So, if you
she off limits if she choosing?
It's the I mean, I would say that.
But why would she be off limits?
If you my man and you got a wife, but you got a couple side bitches that's your little bitches.
So all them side bitches is off limits.
Yeah, all them side bitches is off. Side bitches.
You a simp.
You can call me what you want. I'm just saying.
You feel like you one of them niggas that feel like you guys gifted women. You think you the only one walking around with a swinging dick?
It's some side bitches that's like off limit.
Why you feel like that though?
I'm just saying this.
If you not claiming that woman, right? Mm-hmm. If you're not claiming that woman, why do you feel like she's exclusively for you?
I'm just saying, you know, some bitches I'm not fucking if my man fucking them. Now, if she was a bitch, if she was a female that he just hit, then differently. But if that was his like number 2.
Listen,
you see what I'm saying?
Niggas, listen, right? Niggas ain't out here taking that pussy. Well, some it is, but they giving it out.
Yeah.
She gave it up.
So you don't feel like you did nothing wrong?
I ain't do nothing wrong because it's the thing. You got a wife at home. You got kids running around and all that. You know what I'm saying?
So in your head, that was the one that was off limits. You like, that's sis.
So all right, check this out, right? You got a wife, right? Say like you got a wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you do or don't, but say like you do. You ain't got to answer that. That's your personal business. You bring this girl around, yo, this such and such and such, whatever. You in there, all right, cool. Then you bring it.
All right. Thoughts, ladies?
Let me just say,
Go ahead, bro.
that nigga's not wrong. And I agree with everything that he said because niggas like to say she ain't off limits, but clearly y'all not on the same page because she giving it out like he said. And how you get to do what you want, but she gotta just, oh, well, I'm his. What?
His side piece. You gotta say his side
He
piece.
ain't take nothing from that girl. That girl slid like he said, she slid on the dick, and that's it. What?
I ain't mad at him.
I hate when niggas act like that. So you can have your family and you can do all these things, but they're off limits because you're the main side bitch. But she got to just sit around and wait for you. Obviously she didn't want to. Obviously she don't feel like she's exclusive to you. You mad at this nigga? Are you mad at her? Oh, okay. Because if that's the case, who has the loyalty? Because if y'all have this whole arrangement where yes, y'all sit up there and y'all say as men, oh, they're off limits, and that needs to be a conversation that you're having with that side bitch.
Right. I agree.
And she needs to agree to that. If not, then everything is whatever, and she can slide on whoever she wants to. Like, niggas is crazy.
She's single.
Before you go, Quetta, I just want to play devil's advocate real quick. I'm on your side, T. I just want to make sure I say this.
Oh God,
I'm on your side. If you my man and I say, yeah, that's one of my load, ain't you supposed to have some type of loyalty if I tell you that?
No, not necessarily. What's the context of the conversation? If you didn't say, oh, that's my shorty and such that we actually had a conversation. No, niggas party bitches. Y'all sleep with the same bitches all the time. Now all of a sudden you're gonna be specific. You know how niggas move. You know how that man move. Come on, if that's your man, you know how he move.
Right.
And she probably was being spiteful at that.
Fair.
And I don't even blame her.
All right, go ahead, Quetta. What's your thoughts?
I don't think she was necessarily being spiteful. She probably was like, you have a wife.
Right.
I'm going to have my fun. Like, you ain't wiped me up, you wiped her up. And no woman want to really wait, like, so if she liked the boy, I'm just saying they will, but they don't really want to. They want that number one position. Some people totally be okay with number two, but I don't feel like it's wrong that he did what he did. With all his girls are off limits. Like, no, dude, like you have a wife at home. Nothing what he said, like she said. I agree with everything he said because like he ain't messing with your wife. He know that woman off limits. He respects you on that level. And that lady approached him. He didn't approach her. She came to him.
I know these niggas. I know these niggas, and I know niggas, and I would just tell y'all that one of my closest friends will be like, he got a girl, he got a situation at home and everything, whatever. But his outside chicks, he will be like, he will employ to them like, yo, y'all my pieces, and y'all can't mess with nobody else because I, do certain things for you, whatever it may be. That's just how he roll his program.
Get that?
He will let them know y'all is not to mess with nobody else.
Okay, and if they come to that compromise and that works for them, I get it. If you taking care of this woman,
but
I mean, if they agree to that shit and he's taking care of them the way they desire, it's almost like having multiple wives in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like if that woman feel like she is taken care of, some people be okay with their space. Let me say that. Some people be okay with their space. Like, I be bothered with you when I'm bothered with you, and then I got my space. You pay my bills. You buy me what I need. And some people are totally okay with that because they get only the good parts of that person. They don't have to live with them and deal with all the mess. So, to each his own.
Facts. New Mom, you got any thoughts on the conversation of I said, this is that and that's what that is?
That's their program. That's it's kind of like having a lineup, to be honest. It's the same thing. Like, and to the point of like, yeah, some people do be on the side. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've messed with plenty. I'm not gonna say plenty. I've messed with niggas. I've messed with, I'm gonna say 2 guys before when I was, single, and I knew they had a situation, like, not necessarily like, I ain't definitely doing no married men or nothing like that, but definitely with their baby mom, they up and down or whatever. Nigga, I don't care. I'm calling you because I need you to come through. That's it. Like, I don't want nothing else from you, like, period. So I understand that when some of the, and I was only messing with, we was messing with each other because I knew he was messing with her. But still, you get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I was like, it's a whole lineup of us or whatever. But Yeah, like, but just communicate. You know what I'm saying? I like how he got his program. Listen, you bitches don't, y'all don't move. It's giving
That's
pimp,
the
you know what I'm saying,
program.
type
Right.
tendencies, and that's cool. But if your stuff is not like that, to the point that he was saying, like, all right, you ain't never say that or whatever, and she clearly ain't a part of the program. She's not following the
No.
rules that you
Yeah.
supposedly have. You know
Mm-mm.
what I'm
I feel
saying? And
like
I
if he
also
was,
feel like
yeah,
sometimes, and I don't know them, but you know them, of course,
Right.
T. But sometimes it be a matter of like niggas just in their feelings, like, oh,
That's a fact.
you don't want me, and you don't want me to be your number one, but you also don't want me to be with nobody else. So then you butthurt. So then
that
you want to
part.
try to fight the nigga. No,
That
it's because
part.
you feel like, oh, cause some people feel like, oh, she had my baby, she off limits. Meanwhile, you didn't move on with another girl. You got another girl pregnant, but this first baby mom, she can't do nothing. You niggas are wild.
I agree. I
Like,
agree.
crazy.
So on the bro crew side of it, if I'm with my friends and my friends know my situation and they know, well, I have to preface this and say this is my past life, but and they know that this is like one of my little shorties. She off limits, bro. Like, and y'all know that.
So are they friends or they just like they know each other?
They do business together. He's his artist, basically. The little
Okay,
dude,
but
he's his artist.
so
Oh.
from what I could tell,
Well, was his artist.
he took forever to tell the goddamn story. He made it seem like he only seen a girl one time. He didn't really know the situation for real.
Right.
He seen her the one time and he seen her again, and she the one that went over because she checking for him. Let's be clear, that's what we do. Oh, you don't remember
Literally.
me at the hookah lounge or whatever said. You know what I'm saying? That's how she approached him. So clearly she was trying to get with him for real. I'm pretty sure. Because the way he explained it, I don't know, because niggas be lying. Y'all know I think everybody lie. But if the story is true, what he's saying, it seems like he didn't even know who she really was for real. He didn't know that was his joint for real, or he didn't know to the extent. You know what I'm saying? Did he want him to call him and say, hey, remember the girl at the hookah lounge that you brought?
That's a good point right there, new mom. And that conversation is a conversation that I had with my homies when I was like 20. So when I was like 20, I had this conversation, and I was younger then. So I was like, if Shorty want to give me the buns, I don't got time to call you. like I'm in motion. But now, as an older person, I might put that call through.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like women probably will do that faster than men. Okay. Like, if you see, I'm gonna preface too, past shit, right? If I see, somebody or a girl, whatever, and I be like, oh, I feel like a female will text or inbox another female and be like, hey, remember the guy such and such, like, what's up with him?
Right.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we do that way more, but I feel like our codes are different too.
That's a fact. Yep.
So that's probably why we will communicate that, or see what's up before we go approach, or you know what I'm saying. So so I feel like that's a big difference between the men and the women.
Yeah, I think it's more of a age thing. I think that you should grow out of these kind of situations. But I feel like when I was younger, if you saw me with somebody, she on the team.
No touching, no off limits.
Yeah, like you could, but just know that that's a violation.
Okay. And she know that too. She knew that too.
Right.
As long as everybody got that open communication, they know what it is.
Right. And I think that should be known. I think that should be a known thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think that it might have got blown out of proportion, and like Tia said, he did get in his feelings about it, and that's where I think that the things go wrong about it. You can't. I always say it all the time when y'all always ask me. I'm not with the hypocrite, contradictory shit. Mm-hmm. So you can't get in your feelings when you're doing shit.
I absolutely agree.
The game is the game. You gotta play the game how it's played. You can't
literally. Yeah. That means I'm still staying strong. She came to him, so she didn't care about that situation at all.
But even still,
I hate you.
Nah, I hate you. Even still, if she comes to him, like if this is just a nigga that I know, then it's fair game. But if this my nigga, let me know, nigga.
Yeah. But you want him to still call you before?
Right, because afterwards don't count. Afterwards don't count. Afterwards don't count.
I mean, yeah, there is some type of time, a little text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
because there was some, because it was he seen her at out somewhere or something.
Right.
Y'all didn't just have sex right there. Like as soon as you see the girl, like you know what I'm saying. He could have. Right. I mean, if it was that situation, to your point, y'all about to get hit by the damn 21.
So even if he do shoot the text and she's still pursuing him all crazy, you want him to run away from him? Like,
it's not a violation. Yeah, you told me, so it's not a violation now. If you just went on ahead and did it, it's a violation.
Okay.
So
I get it.
We gotta deal with that. Skinny is in the chat talking crazy, but we ain't going. We gonna
as usual. No matter where he is.
Y'all talking about pray for Skinny in the chat, y'all. And he acting crazy.
Okay, he definitely. Oh yeah.
We're gonna move on, but I just want y'all to know. Let me know in the chat and in the comment section. What is y'all thoughts? Do y'all think one of them was wrong? One of them was right? I feel like both of them was right to a degree, but I feel like that should have been a conversation. I don't think that we can't be cool no more. I think that should have been a conversation. But niggas getting their feelings about their bitches.
He has multiple, so I don't think he should really care, but whatever.
Most beefs be behind women, to be quite honest.
No, for sure. Yes.
Most beefs definitely be behind women.
All right. Now we have one of Tia's favorite topics, which is fisticuffs. Look at Tia's face. All right, I'm gonna play the clip, y'all.
Why would I relax if she touches you?
drunk.
Where is she? Where is she? Why would I let it go?
What the f? Chavez is spicy. We're going viral. Next we'll be on the same one.
You can expect a bitch.
Wait, calm down, calm down.
Let me fight her.
Calm down.
On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight a bitch. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch?
Calm down.
You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? You 120 pounds. Let's get at it then. Let's get at it then.
Calm down.
Y'all think cause the famous? You from what? You. Where you from?
What happened? I don't
What the you mean what happened?
I wasn't. Get off in her
You wasn't there? Where's she at? Where's she at? And why the you want to record? It's funny.
Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down. All right, but calm down.
Oh God, where do I begin? I'm so sick of everybody trying to have a viral moment because that girl went there to her with the intent to have a viral moment. I don't care what nobody says. Like she's in there, hood up. She really shouldn't have been in there like that. I get it. Sometimes you want to be regular, but you can't because these YNs, whatever, always trying to have a moment. That was the first thing they say. It's about to go viral. Like, come on. You know what I mean? And they think, oh, she famous. She ain't about that. And I'm really happy that she stood 10 toes down and let them know, don't fuck with me. I don't care if I'm famous. You came in here, you disrespecting me. I don't care if you drunk. And it's so corny that another young YN trying to fight a female. What are you trying to fight her for? They really tried to have a viral moment with her. And I was never a fan, but I respect her so much for standing up for her fucking self. And I will say this. She need better friends or assistants or manager, whoever that person was, stood about a half a toe down for her. She went back to clean up the spilt soda while she was in the front trying to stand 10 toes down on 2-3 people. So I was like, what is she doing? Cleaning up the soda? What is happening? Go in there. If I can't fight, I'm going to do my best to help you in that moment because she was really alone.
New mom?
Yeah, first of all, I didn't even know that was her.
Mm-hmm.
And number two,
Blizzle.
Say hi, Blake.
What's up, Blizzle?
Hey.
He doesn't care.
He don't care.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, the girl that was with her, because the girl started talking to her, I thought it was a setup. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the way she was trying to be incognito, but like, yeah, that's crazy. She needs security. What's going on?
That's a fact.
Well, she should have had security on her motherfucking hip. Don't play with me.
Okay.
I'll pop you in the motherfucking kneecaps. Get the fuck away from me. And first of all, don't stand over me. Don't stand over me. I feel threatened. I will shoot your ass. Get the fuck away from me. Like, period. And that's what, if that would have solved that whole motherfucking thing, and then I would have just left. Period.
Because the way she would even got towards
she
her.
Was over her.
Child.
I don't let nobody talk over me like that. I don't care who you is. When people talk over you like that, they're bound to do anything. You're in a vulnerable place. You're down. You in a booth. You don't have no real friend with you to help you. She walked over the tables to get that bitch. Like, the girl came over. First of all, we know body language. That girl came over there once more. Like, come on. She was testing the waters. Why you trying to sit down? Why are you trying to sit down? It was just weird.
Right, and she was trying to sit down with the girl. That's why I'm like, yo, was this a setup? Like, what is going on?
No, so man, that was Ice Spice. Like, so they knew. She probably was like, I'm gonna go over there and see if that's her. And then it just kind of went from there. And that girl ain't had no good intention when she went over there.
All right, so for those who don't know, the girl who was initially sitting down was rapper Ice Spice, and this girl made a video or whatever and said, I was just going over there to say what's up to her, and then she started talking crazy, like, get the fuck out my face, whatever.
No.
But for the people who don't know, in LA, if somebody is constantly asking you where you're from, that's like a rumble code. So
yeah, because why are you asking me that?
Yes, that's like asking your sets or just where
exactly.
you're from. So if somebody's asking you where you're from repeatedly, that's a code for we about to
and
tangle.
her tone was aggressive. Let's be real. That wasn't no I'm coming to get a autograph, coming to say hello. Where you from? Like, no, I'm sorry. Fuck that.
And like Quetta said, don't let nobody stand over top of you talking to you. Not nobody. It don't matter who it is. Don't let nobody stand over top of you talking. And your friend, because I'm the major artist, your friend is supposed to put their hand out like, yo, what are we doing here? Your friend is supposed to step up in front of you because you're the money and handle that, or at least try to calm down the situation and get the girl
guy came and pulled the girl away. Like, where did he even come from?
Right.
He said he was just there with his friend. Like, no, he was just over there chilling, and he just saw it happen. I don't even think he realized who it was until he went over there. He was just trying to break up a fight.
Right. And then the bull trying to rumble Ice Spice is like, that was crazy.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, I missed that part.
He was bucking up on her.
it was a bull that was with that girl, Tia, that Ice Spice was trying to go fight the girl, and the bull was trying to fight Ice Spice.
Literally.
So
she should have had a nigga with her, and he would have got his ass beat.
So it's a whole mess, but the moral of it is, Ice Spice, you too famous to be outside without security, first and foremost, or at least.
Because why are you sitting down at McDonald's?
Facts.
I don't even sit down in that bitch.
Why are you eating McDonald's?
They just like us. This bitch is a restaurant, like a.
Well, at 3 a.m. in LA, that's like a thing. Like people just go to like McDonald's or whatever at like 3 a.m.
I feel like they regular people, and I know they be wanting to feel like normal, like just to just go in there and sit and chill. But if you want to do that and you don't have physical security, girl, go get license to carry and keep yourself protected, because your friend is not. She can't protect you. She can't protect you. She can't protect herself. She done fell on the floor. Ain't anybody here.
And got pushed into the table.
Facts. Definitely got pushed into that table.
She fell. Like, girl, get up.
She young. She like early 20s.
They all look super young. Like they look like kids.
Right.
They are really.
That's the worst time. That's the worst time to be getting into those kind of things, because this is just whatever at that age. So yeah, Ice Spice, you need security and or better friends, and or you can't just be out at McDonald's at like 2 a.m. by yourself.
There's all types of people outside.
Just not a good idea. Sorry you got slapped at McDonald's though.
Not I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's definitely had the wrong friends with it, because I would have beat that little bitch ass.
I'm sorry, man. Y'all let us know your thoughts in the chat, in the comment section. Ice Spice, do better, because you actually got lucky, because they was about to jump you, and they could have jumped you, and that could have got ugly. So,
yeah, I was scared for her with that.
That's a fact. Be mindful. All right, people. Now, one of our favorite news segments is Who did it? Who did it? Look, it's here. Who did it?
I like
And now
this.
let's get to the very latest from the family of a South Jersey influencer found dead in Africa over the weekend.
The family of Ashley Robinson wants answers. They say the story just doesn't add up. Police say she was found unconscious in a luxury villa in Zanzibar and later pronounced dead at a hospital. CBS Philadelphia's Ross DiMattei is following the story from our newsroom tonight. Ross?
Yuki, still a lot of unanswered questions here. We are still waiting at this hour on the results of Ashley Robinson's autopsy, and that report should provide some answers about whether her fiance had anything to do with her death.
45-year-old Joe McCann is facing questions about the death of his fiancée, Ashley Robinson. Police say the 31-year-old influencer, who goes by Ashley Janae online, was found unconscious in her luxury villa and later pronounced dead at the hospital just days after the couple got engaged while vacationing together in Zanzibar, a small island off the east coast of Africa.
She was showing us the engagement ring and where they were and where they were staying.
Seeing the sights and
the beautiful scenery. She was happy. It doesn't make any sense.
On Tuesday, investigators in Tanzania said they're questioning McCann and holding his passport until Robinson's autopsy is complete, but officials have not accused him of any wrongdoing.
Do you believe that Joe McCann had something to do with your daughter's death?
We don't want to
have. It's under investigation and we don't know what went on.
In a sit-down with CBS News on Monday, Robinson's parents said they've largely been kept in the dark about their daughter's death, claiming they haven't heard from her fiancé or local officials since.
The fiancé did not reach out to us at all. We found out from the hotel, and that's devastating when your daughter's halfway around the world.
Robinson's mother told news outlets hours before her daughter was rushed to the hospital, she and McCann reportedly had an argument so severe that hotel staff moved them into separate rooms. The government of Zanzibar is asking for patience while police carry out their death investigation, but Robinson's parents want answers.
We have zero contact with the police department, no contact with anyone from the medical field, nothing like that. So, that's the message we want, just transparency. Just transparency. We have no idea what happened. We just don't know anything right now.
And so far, we have been unable to reach Joe McCann, his relatives, or anyone from the investment company that he founded. The State Department says it's monitoring this case. Meanwhile, Robinson's family has started a crowdfunding page that has already raised more than $45,000 to support travel. Live in the newsroom tonight, Ross DiMattei, CBS News Philadelphia. Yuki?
Okay, Ross, thank you so much. And as you mentioned, the State Department is monitoring this case, and you can get the latest developments on our website as well at cbsphiladelphia.com.
Now, this one is easy.
I mean, I watch enough crime shows to know. Okay, why do you go to these other countries and all, this has become a thing where people go away and then they do these crazy crimes, and they got into a fight. Y'all, it was so bad y'all got separated. Y'all just got engaged, and then you end up I don't know, and you didn't even call. At least make it look like you care.
All right. Before you go, new mom, I want to say, how old are you, Jennifer, that you know her stepfather?
Oh wow.
All right, but go ahead, new mom. What's your thoughts?
Yes, I agree with everything that Quetta said. And then on top of that, what pissed me off, and I guess they do it a little different in Africa, because the spouse, fiance, boyfriend is always a suspect. What do y'all mean he's not
primary suspect? You the last one to see her.
Are we doing this because he's white?
I mean,
all right. Let me give y'all some more context into the story,
please.
So it said that they had that fight and they had to be separated or whatever, right? And then the bull was after he calmed down or whatever, he went back to the room and found her trying to hang herself. So that's what they're calling it a suicide, and saying, well, she didn't die from the hanging. He took her to the hospital, and then she died in the hospital. I will say that I have a friend that was overseas, and he had some stomach issues or whatever, and went to the hospital, and then he died. I don't trust these overseas hospitals, period.
I don't either.
I just want to say that first and foremost, I don't trust these overseas hospitals. So all y'all be wanting to go travel overseas and all that, be careful. Is all I'm gonna say, is be careful. But I will say that I don't think the way a black woman killing herself would be to hang herself. I'm not
No.
I'm not confident.
Absolutely not.
Now it's making me think, you strangled her.
And how?
Yeah,
How? Where? From a chandelier?
That's why he did that
what
shit.
What are we talking about?
He strangled her. Allegedly, he strangled her. I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's really what it is. So that was I know they're gonna find maybe her. I can't think of the name of that bone behind your tongue, but highway bone. You can tell when somebody's been choked. So the strangulation is the next best thing to say that happened.
But that's the thing about the overseas shit. They don't look that deep into it.
Mm-hmm. They believe, yeah. I mean, but they ain't letting them go nowhere, so they must believe that he is somewhat of a suspect, or they would let him leave.
All right, Tia, did you have any thoughts for me before I get into the questions?
No, you good.
All right. Do y'all feel like it was his responsibility to call the parents?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I don't give
Who else was gonna call him?
Right, and then my thing is, if you aren't a suspect, like they said, then it shouldn't be under investigation, blah 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 blah. You should be able to call them.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling them. I'm letting them know.
Yeah, these are your future parents-in-law. Like what? That don't make no sense. You're guilty.
You love this woman. You proposed to her. Those are your future in-laws. You don't think that, damn, you was about to marry her. Y'all won. You didn't think that was your responsibility to call her parents to let them know that she got rushed to the hospital. Blah 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 blah. You didn't do none of that. Even when the cops came in there, he did all that. That would have been the first thing. Can I get a phone? Let me call her parents, because let me let them know something before I can't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right, on the way to the hospital. He should have been
calling or can y'all call the parents? Here go the number. Let them know. I don't know if they let them use the phone or not. Like, can y'all call the parents and let them know? Nothing. Come on. No, it's not okay. He is very suspicious.
I think that there's two problems in this story. I think that one of the problems, or what could have been his excuse, is if I'm distraught and this just happened, I might not be in the mood to be calling nobody either. But from what I saw, he wasn't distraught.
Exactly.
He was chilling.
Even in the most distraught cases. I don't know.
A white man with money. Please.
Right.
He about to get away.
It just I've been in crazy situations like where even when my mom passed, I had to literally right after it happened make phone calls. Even in your most distraught state, you have to let your loved ones or their loved ones know. Like, you just have to.
Nah, if I'm seriously distraught, I'm not making no fucking phone calls.
You had to nobody could know. Not even the parents.
I needed a couple days or something. The fuck, like
I would have had to have somebody call. Like, I just always try to myself. In all situations, try to put myself in other person's shoes. I always try I try my best to do that.
Right.
He definitely strangled her.
I do want to circle this back to the boat story that we talked about a little bit, because the boat story, I've read into it or watched a couple more things on it, and the nigga called the daughter and was like, "Yeah, I lost your mom, and I'll see you later."
I lost her.
Exactly. Like how you that nonchalant to be like, I lost your mom and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, like what? You ain't losing at no zoo. You in the water.
All these stories about to be on my favorite show, Evil Liz.
Listen, I said that too. I said all these shows is coming up. I can't wait to see
Evil Liz here.
Even with that guy and his kids, that's gonna be on somebody special, a few people's specials pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody gotta be a witness, was a witness or something to him growing up or something. I'm telling you, he's gonna be on Evil Liz here. Because y'all remember that story about the girl? Y'all remember that story about the mom that killed her 2 kids and put them in the freezer because she claimed that they told her that they was abusing the other child,
and then that daughter grew up, the one that she did.
Yup, that was on Evil Lives Here, and that just happened not too long ago. That story was crazy. That lady was crazy.
But that
and she
story
lied.
was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was a few shows that was on.
Yeah, and she lied. The daughter said she lied.
But that's why
that she lied when
to,
she was young, like the daughter, right?
Yeah, the one that survived. The one that survived,
Yeah.
she was there. And she
I
said
know.
my siblings, my sister and my brother never did anything to my other brother. She forced them to say that.
Right.
It was bad. It was real bad.
That's why I spoke to sacrificing yourself, because if I'm on a boat and we on the boat and you fall off the boat, I gotta jump off the boat. I gotta like try to save you. Like if we both die, we both die. Like yeah, like you can't just
I gotta make some type of effort. Like
you fell off the boat, dog. What you want me to do?
I can't watch somebody I'm in love with and love to drown in front of my face, and I can possibly save you.
Look, Quetta, nigga said I threw the little life jacket out there for her. He said I threw it out there.
What the fuck?
Right, because my thing is when she fell out the boat, she wasn't like help.
Right.
Down, and that
I'm pretty sure she was.
Down.
Right.
Did she have a damn anchor on her leg? Like, what are we talking about?
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But in this specific story, a lot of people knew this girl, and they said, she wasn't the type of person to kill herself, especially not over an old white dude. But there was just issues on it because there was old tweets of her saying that she would never mess with a black dude or whatever. So people are trying to make it a race thing and say that, see, if you would have been messing with a black dude, this wouldn't have happened to you.
That's just sometimes people got shut up. Sometimes people got shut up. That ain't the time for that mess. That's crazy to say. Because they kill women too. I mean, we just spoke about the case where the dude just did that. So that in that aspect, that race shit don't matter.
Exactly. Evil has no race.
I agree.
There'd be more of them, but I'm just saying.
That part.
It's more episodes where Evil lives here with the whites. However, the blacks, the Indians, everybody be killing, okay? Everybody be...
I can't. All right, so everybody agrees that the guy probably strangled her.
I can't wait to get this proof.
I don't know if we'll ever get it because they don't be caring. When shit happen overseas, they be like, well, whoever said this, what they said happened, that's what happened. And they just leave it be.
But where they keeping them for then?
Well, he's out now.
Damn.
He's free now.
He probably paid them.
Yeah, he's free now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he paid some people off.
So I seen some people saying that he did this for some kind of insurance money or whatever, but I don't know how that works if you just propose to her. I don't know how that works, but
right.
If they hadn't, maybe I don't know.
How long were they together? Did they say that?
I think they were together for a while, probably a couple years. I think.
No, he snapped. It sounded like it was a toxic relationship. So
I don't think it was a toxic relationship. I think it got toxic that day.
I don't believe that.
Maybe it was already toxic, but they was good at hiding it.
No, I mean physically. I think it probably was arguments and shit before. But
that's toxic. That's still toxic.
Right.
Yeah, they had toxic. It was toxic behavior in there way before.
If you're on vacation and y'all don't normally like people who have relationships where they don't give a damn what type of argument, where they at, whatever, that's a toxic couple. Niggas who can't even wait till they get back and come on vacation and y'all just proposing it, y'all have a toxic situation. Y'all can't just put whatever y'all was arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't argue with me nowhere. Don't argue with me nowhere outside this house.
I'm not gonna co-sign that because it depends on what you said.
I'd rather you be silent.
No.
Oh yeah, I would be silent, but I'm just speaking in general. It depends on what you said.
I'm not saying you can't have no arguments, but to the point where y'all gotta be separated. That's not nothing new. It's not.
I'll separate myself before it gets there.
But that's my question.
Because y'all that comfortable Because y'all that comfortable to be screaming and yelling and have to be separated around in another country?
Listen,
Yeah,
but
right.
that's my question though. So if this was the case and it was toxic for a while, I'm not going on vacation with you.
But people do
This
it
is
all the
the
time
problem with
because that's their
toxic,
norm.
T. It's a toxic cycle. We fight, we make up, we fight again, we make like it's a cycle that you get used to, and you just in this fucking cycle, and then you still living this life because you gotta think people live this social media life. We not seeing the toxicity, it's behind closed doors. We seeing this perfect life online. I don't believe that it was
I
just
don't
like,
give
oh,
a
I
fuck.
snapped that one day. I do not believe that. I feel like maybe it's physically, like you said,
Right.
but it was issues there way before that.
Yeah, I don't care if it was a plan for her birthday, Jennifer. If we got a tendency to go volatile, I'm not traveling with nobody that I know
No, I
it could
agree.
get volatile.
No,
at
me
any
either. Me either.
I agree, but so many people do it. So many people. And it's crazy. It be those type of people
This is
that's
a
around me, and
thing.
I be like, I'm not double doing nothing with y'all because y'all act a fool. Y'all, I can't even go to a bar crawl with you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
I don't like confrontation in public places. I just don't like people, like, don't let everybody in our business. We can talk about this privately, and if I'm in a relationship where like we can't take those breathers and come together and then have a conversation, I'm not arguing with you because I just don't argue. I don't like to argue. I'm not going to argue, and I don't want to get violent. So I'm going to separate myself.
That's facts.
Same.
All right. I have a couple trigger warnings for y'all, but this first one, I'll just say, I'm normally an advocate for women, and I try to employ to them to get out of these toxic situations. So this next clip I'm about to play is by a person who like follows the show, and she watches us and she supports us and things of that nature. And she posted this video last night talking about a DV situation. And I hit her up in her inbox and I was like, I want to speak about this story. And she immediately, first she was like, all right, that's cool. And I was like, you got those red flags, X, Y, and Z. And she was like, you don't understand. You don't understand when somebody's dealing with a narcissist, X, Y, and Z. And I was like, y'all do understand that women can be narcissists too, right?
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely.
So you can't just be like, somebody don't understand. No, you see what's going on, and you need to escape out of that situation. Yes. But I'm gonna play the clip, and then we could talk about it, man.
I am making this video from a hospital bed. The purpose of this video, I want to speak to my women in particular. Women, we have to do better. We have to start loving ourselves. I was in a very toxic, abusive, mentally, sometimes physical relationship for a long time. I never spoke about it. I just walked around like everything was okay, which is not good. By me not speaking about it, I suppressed everything. I was on mute. I didn't talk about it. I just suppressed it and suppressed it. Now, at 39 years old, not being on no type of medication or anything like that, now I have high blood pressure. I have been dealing with slight heart palpitations for almost 2 years now due to the stress of this toxic relationship. And I didn't realize how much damage I was doing to myself. Until yesterday, I was at work and it became too much. And I said, let me check myself into a hospital. My blood pressure was through the roof. By the grace of God that I am still here, able to talk to everyone. I say that to say if you don't take care of yourself, you will end up in a hospital too, if not on the other side, if you know what I mean. And the crazy part about it is, I thought that I was being strong. I thought I was putting on this mask and this brave face to the world, pretending everything's okay. When actually, I was hurting myself, killing myself, slowly but surely. Drastic weight loss. Not sleeping, not eating, losing my appetite. Because I suppressed all the abuse, all the mean things, all the silent treatments, all the kicking out the house, all the stealing of my money, all the words of putting me down, treating me like shit. I suppressed all that, and now, see, IV in the arm, heart monitor on. You hear what I'm saying? Very young, never had any issues with my heart whatsoever. And because I suppressed that, again, I'll take responsibility for my part too, but I allowed that. And now I'm having heart issues. Never had it in my life before. Never been on any medication except for vitamins daily. That's about it. All because I wanted to suppress things that was going on in my relationship. I'm making this video to say, ladies, don't do it. If you're having problems, you see the red flags, do your best to get out the relationship. Because I'm telling you, the more you suppress it and take it, everybody always talk about, oh, this last argument could be your last argument, you can die and stuff like that. Absolutely true. But nobody talks about the other way you can die, slowly killing yourself. You get what I'm saying? Heart problems, losing weight drastically, messing up your kidneys, messing up your liver. All for what? Someone who doesn't care about you, who doesn't love you.
Ladies.
Stealing the money.
Oh, God.
What do you say, new mom?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm in the house. I will just make sure I connect to the Wi-Fi. Stealing the money was crazy.
But that happens a lot.
I know, and it gets me every time.
So I'm just so lost. I guess because I need more information on it, because she's saying that because all of this stuff that she was allowing caused her to have damaged kidneys, heart disease, high blood pressure, bad lungs. So so now your body is failing you completely, every organ, from somebody stealing from you and verbally abusing you. I do feel like you can get sick from stress and not eat, not sleep, and all of those things. But I need people to understand that I don't care how young you are, and I'm kind of going a little off topic. I know you can get sick from stress and all of that. I do not believe that all those sicknesses is aligned with that.
I ain't gonna say all of it is aligned with that, but it's an accumulation. So it's like,
how long were they together?
Hold on, Quetta. So it's like, it's because I'm in this relationship, I start smoking, I start drinking excessively, I start doing all of these things because of that stress and the physical abuse, and that's how it happens. It's just a pile on.
Okay. I get that part. That's why I said in the beginning I need more. Because she just was saying, oh, I got these issues. She didn't say, like, oh, I started drinking, so now my kidneys fucked up. I don't know. So I couldn't assume. So I'm like, how is all that linked to stress? But if she was self-medicating because of the stress, then I can see that. I don't want to take from the abuse, whether it's physical, mental, or whatever, emotional, because that shit all affect you the same.
Right. This story kind of like fell into my lap because one of my friends had just posted and she was asking men. She was like, if y'all talk to a girl that's abusive or has DV in her past, would you still continue? And I was like, fuck no. I was like, I don't understand. And whatever it may be, and how people latch on to people is how they latch on to people. I tell this story all the time. I was talking to this one girl before. She was super cute. She was great, but she just came home from stabbing her boyfriend. I'm out.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, it's not
Fuck
even
that.
it's not even like a thought. She didn't do nothing to me. Whatever happened between her and boy, but I'm not. It's not. No, sorry.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why you think you gonna be different?
That's what I'm saying.
Why you think you just gonna make somebody change their ways of being abusive?
Yeah.
No.
That person, I feel like that person has to have changed for themselves way before. Like you can't change overnight either. Not with being abusive.
Listen,
Period.
Quetta, I don't care if you did change. You changed for the next nigga. It ain't this nigga.
Yeah, and that's okay. And that's okay. Because I wouldn't want my son dealing with no woman that do that, because a lot of women do feel that they can put their hands on a man and do whatever. And no, you should not be putting your hands on him. Period. Because these men is out here getting killed by women. They are literally in domestic relationships and getting killed, and nobody's believing them because it's a woman, or they're not saying anything because they're embarrassed in the sense because it's a woman and people don't take it serious. But he's being abused because he don't want to put his hands on her, because then he's the villain.
Man, listen, I had a young boy who got stabbed in his eye one time by a chick, and he married her after that. And I was like, I just wouldn't do it. Like, what are we doing? Like,
what?
I just wouldn't do it. This is a real story, Quetta. I just wouldn't do it.
Do he still got his eye?
Yeah, he cool, but she did stab him in his fucking eye. I just wouldn't do it. I can't condone it.
Fuck that.
I can't stand by it. We can still be cool, but I can't do it.
I can't. I cannot. Once it gets physical, marrying you or proceeding with that shit, the relation, it's just not okay. I can't do it. I've been in an abusive relationship with females and male. I'm not doing it.
Like I even had a conversation not too long ago about the difference between, and even though this is toxic, there's a difference between you being in a relationship where y'all fight and where a person is abusive. Do y'all think that there's a difference in that?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So if we're in a relationship where we fight sometimes, and I don't think y'all should do that or people should do that, but sometimes it happens. That's different than a person than just being abusive. You don't know where this is going to go. And it was explained to me like, well, I can't even just be with nobody who I had a fight with. And I was kind of torn because it was like, I understand that, but I've also been in that. So sometimes
when you say a fight, what you mean?
Yeah, what were you talking? Yeah. Like an argument or
no, I'm talking about a physical fight. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
Once I get I can't move past no fight. I'm sorry.
Even if you started it?
I'ma speak on it. I'm not. I got self-restraint from. I did do that before. I have assaulted people before they put their hands on me because they had a crazy mouth. But I'm not doing that going forward because I don't want you to put your hands on me. Because once that get broken with that hands on each other shit, I can't be with you no more. Because I can't see that getting better. I just can't.
New mom.
Yeah, I'm not with that at all. And I was in a situation where only one time where I got into a altercation with somebody, and like you said, even if you started, I'm not starting anything. Like I'm not. If I'm talking to you and you can't control yourself to the point where you gotta hit me, something is wrong with you, because I'm never getting somebody that mad. Me personally. Like I know females who provoke, men that provoke. Like I've seen that, but I'm not the type of person to do that.
Me
And
either.
so I got into an altercation because this guy was dating the crazy jealous one. He was mad, mind you. We had broke up at the time. He followed
I
me.
wouldn't
He
call
stalked me.
cap on both of y'all, but go ahead.
Anyway, go ahead, call Kat. You already
Because Tia said that she stabbed tires or whatever before. Y'all have done things.
I never said I sliced tires.
That's starting to fight. That's starting to fight for me.
I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Quetta. I'm not saying now at our big ages. Yeah, we shouldn't be doing none of that. But I'm talking about coming up. There has been instances where we've been in relationships where we may have been in a fight with our person.
No, yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is, first of all, let's be clear. I didn't do nothing to no tires. I keyed the doors.
That's a fight for me. That's a fight for me, Tia.
But I keyed that fucking car. I ain't glad to die.
I didn't start that because you mentioned started. He did something, and
what did he do? What did he do, Tia?
He was like flirting with some bitch in front
Oh
of
my God! See, he didn't touch you though. He didn't touch you. He didn't damage none of your shit. But you damaged my shit.
Touched me.
You damaged my shit though, Tia.
And I got it fixed later.
The girl touched me in a club. She touched me, and then she antagonized me in the car. So while we was driving, I attacked her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you attacked her?
Afterwards, because she kept antagonizing me in the car, and when we was driving on the highway, I start attacking her.
Did y'all get past it?
No, it got more toxic after that.
But y'all was together after that.
Yeah, because I was young and dumb.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It was a toxic ass relationship, and yeah, I just know I don't want nobody getting me to that level again. Because you could just lose everything in that split second. And I was dumb as hell. We could have died in that car. He was on a highway. What was wrong?
And I see y'all in the chat, and I know it's some of y'all women that have thrown shit at niggas. So can we have an honest conversation is all I'm asking.
Okay. Women, look, I can't admit to my fault. I was definitely yeah.
Because if you throw some shit at me, you kind of started a fight too.
No, true. I agree. Yeah, I feel like sometimes women use that female shit and they feel like they could do anything to y'all men.
Right.
And not have any repercussion because they're female, and then if you do act, then they're the victim. And I don't agree with that.
Right.
I don't.
Like I said, I did want to speak to Shorty a little bit more. But she said I didn't understand because I don't know what narcissist is and X1. So I just bowed out at that point.
Yeah.
I also feel like, and I'm not saying this is her. I'm just saying we've been, because everybody now just runs everything in the ground. I think that when we learn a new word,
right,
we run that bitch in the ground. And I think
everybody
that a lot of times, a lot of people have been saying narcissism, and that don't even be the case. That's not what they are.
Tia, she upped it. Look, Tia, she upped it. She called the nigga.
I'm not saying her.
Hold on,
in
Tia.
general.
Hold on, Tia. Listen. She upped it and she called the nigga a covert narcissist. So she upped it. She upped it, man. But yeah, I was just trying to help Shorty. It's all I'm saying.
Wait, so this story with this young lady, is she somebody you know? Like her?
She follows. I don't know her personally, but she follows the pod. Like she follows the show, and I saw her post this yesterday.
Okay.
And
Well, I
I
hope
was
she's
just like,
taking care of
yeah.
herself, and I hope that she is in a better place physically and mentally, and all of those things, emotionally, all that. She needs self healing and all of that. So praise to her.
Agreed. Anybody else have any last questions or thoughts? What's up, Jennifer?
She said, "Agreed, Tia."
Like Tia said, stop running with the narcissist word.
I'm sick of this shit.
Most people have narcissistic traits at moments. People can have.
Like there's other names. There's
Right.
other words that we can use. Like,
Right. But people get cheated on. They be like, he was a narcissist. Like what?
Right. No, the nigga just was a
Right.
whore. Like,
right. Like it's craziness. It's craziness. But before we get into this last topic, I just want to say, to the women and men, whoever is in these toxic relationships, I want people to speak up more and put more names on things, because like I said, if I saw that you did X, Y, and Z, I'm not fucking with you. Sorry. They have it.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Let's make it simple. We make things hard when they be real simple, man.
Yeah, and not all abuse is fucking physical. Let's be clear on that. Because you could be good and somebody can break you down mentally and have those, and then you trigger, and then you like she was self-medicating and things like that, because they make you feel so damn bad about yourself, you ain't even did shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just talking down to you, kind of bringing you down and making you feel not good enough. So it's just really all types of abuse. So if you somebody that is known to talk people down like that, I don't want to mess with you either. You ain't have to physically hit somebody.
Right. Because people paint themselves in a corner. They be in these toxic situations. Then you got kids. Then they pay half of the bills. Then all of this shit is attached. And now you find yourself in a corner. It's hard for you to get out because now you're attached to this person when you been saw all of those red flags. The nigga was been abusive before you even had a kid.
I feel like there's so many things that go with that. And it's so many things. Sometimes people feel like they can't do no better. Sometimes people just feel like it is going to get better. I don't know. Abuse just come in all forms. I know what you mean. Like people like, oh, well, we tied together in this house, and people got to stop losing themselves even when they're in relationships. Like, still have your own too. Sometimes people be ready to kick their feet up because they got somebody that is a provider, and then some people provide to have control. You know what I'm saying? So control and abuse come in so many different factors. So I am not quitting my job. I'm going to work. I'm not moving nowhere I can't afford myself. There's so many factors you just have, but that comes with growth and learning life. Because I've been in situations before, you know what I mean? So that's just living life and learning.
Facts. All right, people. Before I play this clip with this boy and these kids, I'll put out a trigger warning to all the mothers and just humans in general. This is just outrageous. And we'll discuss it afterwards.
The house behind us is where we had a very significant and catastrophic event where 8 children were killed this morning. They range in ages from about 18 months to about 12 years of age.
Neighbors captivated by a blood-stained door. In the aftermath of Shamar Elkins allegedly killing 8 kids, 7 of them his own children. Shamar's stepfather telling the New York Times about Shamar revealing his mental health struggles. Quote, I remember him telling me, some people don't come back from their demons.
It lets you know that evil still exists in the world and that we need to be fighting everything we can to overcome that evil with good, to shed light in the darkness.
Shamar allegedly carried out the massacre amid a tumultuous separation with the mother of his kids. He later died in a shootout with Shreveport police.
This is a domestic incident that spilled into this house. We actually have 4 significant scenes. We were contacted for the shooting. Our officers responded, located the scene, located the 8 individuals, the children that were dead, and they tried to provide aid where they could, but ultimately were unable to save any of them. There was a child that jumped off the roof. We were able to get him to a hospital, and he is expected to survive. There's also 2 adult females that were injured during this mass shooting. They are both in critical condition. Suspect shot the mother of the child first, then responded to this location and shot 8 children, 7 of which being his own. The suspect in this case, after doing this shooting, carjacked a vehicle. From there, that's where he fled the scene, and our officers were able to quickly locate that vehicle and ultimately chased it to a neighboring jurisdiction. At the end of that pursuit, the suspect exited the vehicle with a firearm, and ultimately our officers were forced to neutralize the suspect.
I think the community is in the process of gathering together. You see lots of people on the street here that are gathering for prayer and mutual support, and that's what communities need to do in this circumstance.
Even though cases like this, the reasoning will never be fully understood, and it's something that's a tragedy in our community, and we're going to do the best we can to support those individuals involved and around, and do the best we can and move forward.
Let me give a little bit more context before y'all give y'all thoughts. I do think that there was a police call put in before anybody got shot.
It was.
And the cops didn't show up or get there in time or give a fuck enough about it to intervene before any of this took place. Now, he wasn't there at that house with the kids. He was at his new girlfriend's house or his new fiance's house, whoever she was to him. He shot her in the face first.
I know.
Now, he shot her in the face first and then drove to the other baby mom's house, who I believe was his ex-wife, who I think they were in the process of getting a divorce. So he shot her. Once he got to that house, he shot her. Then the kids were trying to escape out of the house, and he basically hunted the kids down and shot them. As they were trying to climb out the window, anyway, just to get away from this nigga. And he ended up killing 8 or 7 of his kids, and one of them was a cousin or whatever. And then he carjacked somebody and then basically tried to have a shootout with the cops.
I heard, because I feel like it's multiple like scenarios, I guess, like people trying to piece it together. But I did hear he took the first 3 kids with him. He kidnapped them.
A fact.
Yeah, and took them. And then I also heard, I'm not going to get specifics into the actual crime, but I'm more so in the background of things. He had been released out of the psychiatric hospital 10 days prior to that. And also the current fiance, or no, the wife, he had told before they got married that if she left him, he would kill her and the kids.
Right.
So he had already made that threat, and those are threats we always got to take serious. And she didn't try to leave; she married him.
Right.
I don't know the reason for that. If somebody tell you that, I don't know if she was scared. I don't know any of that. But he has been dealing with mental illness.
Right. They said he was in the service for like 7 years or some shit. And yeah, he was dealing with mental issues. And this is kind of like what I was trying to speak to earlier. No, man. Like, I'm not dealing with you.
Yeah. He literally was a very, he would say what he gonna do. Like, he said it. Right. So when they said that he said it before, and then they made sure they said that she married him 2 years after that. And then it's like, soon as you file for divorce, then you really did it. And he had texted his adopted parents or step parents, whatever, saying that he don't think, like that stepdad was like, well, you'll get through it. He was like, I don't think everybody gets through these evil moments and things like that. And I feel like that's when they really should have woke up and 302'd him or sent him back, because I know they can't predict the future, but because I know somebody deal with mental illness, if they saying they may do something, whether it be, to himself, because they also said he tried to kill himself before. Right. So it's like, if somebody's telling me that, and I know they already tried to kill themselves, I know they, are, fighting demons. I'm a 302 you. I am just for the well-being of your family around you and you. I don't know. I mean, I had people in my family that deal with mental illness, so that's why I can say those things. You have to do that sometimes for people that you care about.
I was trying to see because somebody was speaking about this, and I was like, there used to be a time where somebody was crazy and we left them alone.
What you mean by left alone?
There used to be people like we on the block. There used to be people like, yo, they crazy.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you stayed away from them.
You leave them fucking alone.
Right, you stayed away from them. Like, yo, they
that's
crazy.
True. That's true.
And I don't think people do that anymore.
They think they can change him, or they think, I don't know, because he was dealing with a whole lot, and it's crazy. You went to go get more of your kids. It's like he felt like they should all go.
Right.
He went to 2 different homes.
And like they said, those kind of demons, that's a different kind of demon. Like,
heck yeah. Very scary.
So if you're capable of doing all of that, you saw these things before. Like that nigga.
He said it. He said it to her. He said it. Like, I'm gonna do this. And those kids look just like him. How can you look these babies? That's how you know it's mental illness. You can look them in their face and just look at them. That's like looking at yourself. Anyways, I saw a post that they said, finally, I'm so happy I got all my kids together. Yeah.
That's where my questions come in, Quetta. All right, so I'm like reading the names and shit. Like 4 of the kids got his last name, 4 of the kids got the other last name. That's a red flag for me. Off the bat. That's a red flag for me off the bat. Because if we're together and these are all kids, why do half of them got my last name, half of them got your last name? Why does that make sense?
Why are you having kids maniac in the first place?
Exactly. I'm about to get to that.
Wait, what you say, Tia?
Why are you having that many kids with this person in the first place?
I said that to myself before. I ain't want to say it again.
The name is the least of her problems. Of course she did something because something's wrong with her to be having kids with somebody who you know is crazy.
I agree.
So by the time we get to the name, I'm questioning her mental capacity as well. The fuck?
Yeah, because I feel like after that threat was made, you had more babies.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep a hold on the ones that I have. I don't want to have no more.
That's the part that gets me
what's
so
the
mad
reason?
about.
What's the reason, Jennifer?
What, having kids?
No, I'm saying. I think she's saying there had to be a reason about. I think she's saying there has to be a reason about the names. What could the reason be?
No, they just be dumb.
Right.
Oh, you know what? No, it could be. I don't know, man. I mean, sorry to that woman, but like the part that gets me, because I watch. This is going to be on Evil Lives Here. I know for a fact because somebody survived, right? One kid survived.
No, both the girls survived.
A kid survived.
Yeah, but I don't think it was. Yeah, both the moms is still alive.
I thought he killed them too.
No, he shot
they
one of them in the face.
Critical condition. Critical condition.
Critical. All right, well, they probably gonna be on Evil Lives Here. But anyway, the point that I'm making is the more I watch these shows, when they're telling these stories, they piss me off to my core because they will talk about all the things, all the crazy conversations that they keep having, and they keep getting fucking pregnant. And it pisses me off because y'all as the adults are making the decision to stay with this crazy motherfucker, but you bring kids into the situation, and then we have a whole massacre of kids dying because of adults' dumbass decisions. These kids don't ask to be here. And
I didn't understand that part.
To go through all of this trauma and turmoil to where these motherfuckers are killing kids. And y'all sitting there, I just didn't think that he could possibly. Why not? Because there are signs. There are always signs. Niggas do not just wake up unless something tragic happens. It's never like that. It pisses me off to my core. You kept laying the fuck down.
Maybe that's why the first one divorced him, because she saw signs and she was like, fuck this. Like, let me end this shit. And then he got with somebody else. And then wasn't it supposedly like a letter or something like that? Was his sexuality in question? It was some stuff that was in question. I know, Tia. I know.
I can't do.
Everything is in question. Everything.
It's a lot of questions. Let's just say that.
Look crazy.
He does.
Maybe that was a bad picture, but the nigga look loony.
No, the nigga look crazy.
I'm tired. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired because why do we act like we don't have to get pregnant?
Seriously.
Because this is my problem. Number one, y'all don't take into consideration that this person is going to hurt these kids. Always happens. And then two, that they ain't going to make another crazy fucking product of them. They'll turn around and kill you too.
Facts.
All going? Okay, time to go on the potty.
Yeah, the story is very heartbreaking. Of course, I just feel bad I just feel bad for the kids. Some of them got killed in their sleep, and to be murdered by somebody that's supposed to protect you is crazy.
That's a fact. There's definitely red flags and there's definitely warning signs. And like I said, when you see crazy, get away from crazy, man. Crazy don't stop being crazy. It stay crazy. And even if it do change from being crazy, let somebody else enjoy those proceeds. I'm dead ass though.
I know you are. You like, it's okay. You can be not crazy, but you can be there with somebody else, not me.
Right. Like, I'm not risking it, man. I'm not risking it, man. This is insanity, man. To hunt down your own kids is
literally hunt them down.
Extreme, man.
You took them from the mom after you shot her and then killed. Like, that's crazy.
Facts.
That part gets me every time. Initially, I thought they all was in one house. Initially.
And to Tia's point, after I see you have 4 or 5 kids with somebody else, I'm not messing with you either. Sorry.
They all so young. Like, they all young.
It's too much.
Poor babies.
It's just too much, man. People are too trusting, putting their life in other people's hands. And I'm not that trusting.
And that's okay. You got to be cautious. And you got to stop letting everybody you meet your kids. And that's like, a lot of those things happen because there's people that be babysitting they girlfriend kids, right, and they be the ones that got short circuits, not patient enough to watch anyone's kids, and wind up killing these, unaliving these people's kids. So yeah, no. You can't just leave your kids with anybody, especially somebody you just met. Stop letting all your kids meet everybody that you with.
Facts. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Because we gotta protect our children.
Yeah, I don't even know how they can explain this. Like,
I can't wait to hear this story because they are going to get so many calls to tell this story because they survived. Hopefully, they got some type of they memory didn't get
how do you go on surviving?
I know. You lost everything, almost lost yourself, like everything. I don't know how I don't know. I really don't, because I know I couldn't.
Right.
You don't have I don't know which one. It was a kid or two that survived, so that could be a reason to keep you pushing. I can say that.
Yeah, didn't they say one of them that jumped out the window
got away? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. So how many kids do this nigga got?
That's what I'm saying. He was
7 died.
No, that one kid was a cousin. That even hurts me even more. That kid don't even live there.
Yeah, you killed that nigga. He ain't even your kid.
Literally, you killed. So maybe that was the one. I don't know which one survived. Whether it was the cousin or one of his
cousin.
kids.
He killed the cousin.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, he probably only was over there because there's so many cousins over there to play with.
Right. And
I
don't think that might not even have been all his kids. He might have some other kids somewhere else. He just didn't have time to get to.
I hope that's not true. I mean, I do hope it's true if he do got more kids, and he didn't kill them. But I hope he don't have no more kids, because that's still hard for kids that survive. Your dad is he was a murderer. He was in charge of a massacre. That's hard for a kid, because these kids carry the shit that their parents are into, especially when they're murderers and whatever the case may be. That's a lot, because kids are honest and cruel.
That's a fact.
So their parents be talking, and then they go to school with that information.
That's a fact.
So it's bad either way, So I do hope he don't have any more kids, so they won't have to endure the pain of their father's mistakes.
I would want to know what set him off. Did he just wait?
The filing for divorce. The filing for divorce.
He was already crazy, yo.
Yeah,
that's the
I know
thing.
that.
As a normal person, we don't understand. It's like what would trigger you? He already was crazy. To be able to do what he did, nothing makes sense. To Quetta's point, you were able to look at a child that looks like you and say, "No, you're gonna die." That's not a normal brain. So no matter what even if the nigga felt like it's too cold today, he could have shot all them people. Cause he really is insane. That's how they be.
The triggering factor was the girl finally filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he made that threat. If you leave me, I'm killing you. First of all, they even say that.
Wait a minute. But who filed for divorce? Because he didn't get married to the new girl yet. He was asleep with the new girl. So if the old girl filed for divorce,
that's what I just watched before we got on here.
Oh, we gotta get to the root.
That's what I said. There's so many stories going around. I can't wait to hear every real truth, because the parents was speaking on this interview that I saw. His parents, step parents, or whatever they are to him, but they was his side. The girl divorced, whatever, but she did not want to be with him no more.
You mean the last chick didn't want to be with her no more, or the new chick,
whichever one he was currently with.
All right, so he's currently with the girlfriend / fiance, I think.
She ain't want no more
so she called off the engagement, maybe.
She called something. Yeah. All I know is I heard divorce though. But either way it go, he didn't want to be left. Let's just say that. he can't. I don't know. He didn't want to be alone. I don't know.
This sounds like he was involved in some triangle shit, man. He probably was still fucking the old bitch. I mean, my bad. I don't want to call her a bitch because she ain't had nothing to do with that. But
you keep saying he had some letter, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to send y'all what I saw. It got real deep into it, and it was speculating some other things.
Yeah, he gay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was in the service for 7 years. I don't trust nobody in the service for that long. Why you doing that, Quetta? I don't trust no nigga. I don't trust no nigga that was in the service for that long. Who want to be in the service that long? Them niggas be having PTSD like everybody else. Like
they definitely
worse.
said he had that, and then
I don't trust
to come home and 10 days after you come home from being mentally evaluated and having to stay in there, you commit a massacre, like of your own family.
Y'all trust niggas in the service? I don't trust them.
Unless that nigga was on desk duty, nope.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust them niggas.
I mean, one of my closest friends is in the service for a very, very long time, and they do have that stress, and you gotta really have support around you, and you could tell when the people really just lose themselves. You could tell, but that person had a lot of family and good friends around them.
Right. All right. Anybody else have any last
I got
questions
last
or
point.
comments? Go ahead. Tia.
I struggle. One thing that I struggle with a couple sins. But one thing that I struggle with, and I know I go back and forth with God about this all the time. I know he be trying to smack me inside my head. But I always say this: get on the potty.
I don't miss that no more.
Get on the potty.
That was the fun part for them.
Sit down.
What?
It was when kids was
It was
little
fun
like
with my
that.
daughter, not with my son. Boys is lazy. They don't listen. They want to get up every 2 seconds now.
You know what's crazy? My niece is horrible. Blake is actually doing great.
Oh, you lucky.
So, the point that I was making, sorry. I'd be really mad because I feel like God just give kids to anybody. And I have been struggling with this for years, and I've just be like, God, what? I just said this earlier. Like, I was like, God, what you doing? That's how I be talking. Because
Wait a minute.
why?
Wait a minute, Tia. Do you think that's a thought because you had to go through certain processes, or just in general?
I thought about this before I even had before I even went through the process.
All right, but that's not his control.
So I've been saying this for a very long time.
But that's not his control. That's free will.
All right, we ain't going.
We can go long on that topic because when I went through the process,
I get what you're saying. However, there are people who don't.
Yeah.
There are people who can't. You need to give them the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling.
But sometimes people who can't,
I really don't like it.
It's a reason. It's a reason why they can't. Like sometimes the reason why the people who can't, it could be the person who they with, or it could be you not supposed to have a kid at this time. It could be a lot of different variations or factors. I just don't think that. I think that there's free will and people having kids that shouldn't be able to have kids, and I think that I don't know if we could say they should use better judgment or discernment because they just fools, but that's just a part of free will. I wouldn't question God about that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get that.
I told you I have many sins. That's what I be questioning him about. I know I ain't supposed to say that, but I still gonna say it. You do, God.
Yeah, I don't like that people just be popping them kids out.
For people, you making it too easy for crazy people to have kids. For us to
them be the real fertile ones too. Them be the real fertile ones.
Facts.
Don't they? The craziest ones. The fertile.
They be so fertile.
Women in my family.
You blow on them wrong and they pregnant. Shit. I almost died trying to have a baby. The fuck. Literally. So yeah, I don't know. You start to see that like, damn, you keep having them, and I don't know. It's just bad. Then I see people that really are genuinely good people and they just be wanting to adopt and just try to have. And it's just like, damn, I don't know. This is a fucked up world. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's the luck of the draw. It's just the luck of the draw. That's all.
You trying to have us traumatized tonight. You trying to have us have a PTSD.
It's a wild shit been going on, man. It's been a wild week, man. It's a wild shit been going on.
Jesus. Somebody raised their voice at me wrong this week. I'm gonna be like, stop. You got me fucking stressed out. The fuck?
Some wild shit been going on.
No, I really can't wait to hear more details about the guy, but I am gonna I gotta see if I can go back and I'm gonna try to forward y'all the one that I saw.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw them saying that he had certain mental issues or whatever. And I seen one dude saying, no, he was cool, he didn't have no problems.
He probably didn't see that side of him.
Right. He was like the uncle or something. I think one of his kids was the kid that got killed, Tia. And he was like,
uncle?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he was like, no, he was a good dude. He just snapped. He was like, he just probably snapped. I don't know what happened.
I don't feel like it was just a snapped moment based on what he was texting the parents.
You don't just snap and kill your kid. Come on now, like get the fuck out of here.
Because then you took a whole drive or a walk, however you got to the other house. Right. So you had moments to think and take some steps back. You hadn't unalive the kids yet. So I just feel like snap is in that moment right there. Something happened, you snap.
Right.
This was not that. He literally was texting the parents and saying he was fighting those evil thoughts, and he felt like he could not get past it.
But that's what I'm saying. I blame that all to the service shit, like him being in the service. I blame all because a lot of the times they give you a test to see if you're mentally stable. Well, it's not like a serious test. You could pass that shit. You could be fucked up and still pass that shit. So say he was a little fucked up before he got to the service, and then he got in the service and got more fucked up because they be doing all kinds of shit, seeing all kinds of shit, going through all kinds of shit, whatever it may be. And I said that's why I always be like, I don't trust them niggas because there's too much shit going on. But yeah, I think I always point that to the PTSD of being in the service. Because imagine if he probably was killing niggas when he was in the service. So him killing somebody now it is not a thing because he's used to killing people.
That's all I can do.
Right.
Take those deep breaths because this is really, really sad. This is going to be something that people you just don't forget things like that when there's just so many babies. Like everything around those babies failed them.
Like
everything around those babies failed them.
Look, there's so many factors into this shit. This sounds like and I might be in trouble for saying this, but this was some poor country shit. Like bottom of the map shit. This was some poor country shit, bottom of the map shit. Like
I know it wasn't probably, I don't want to put the blame on the parents, but if my child is texting me those things, I don't care how grown the fuck they are. Well, come on, we got to go get you some help. And if you don't want to do, I don't know, I'm not going to leave you in that state because I don't even know what you're going to do to yourself because you already tried.
But what you going to do though, Quetta?
He's threatening to kill himself. And I don't know. You fucking get him checked in the hospital. I don't care if you're going in there without
Yeah, but these people don't stay in the hospital. Like they might go, they play good for a minute, whatever. But sometimes when people are crazy, they crazy. Ain't no coming back from it.
I would have did it still, just because I know that he just came back and something triggered him again to. I don't know. I'm going to keep on. It's my child. I'm going to keep on. You don't just give up because he was already in there. I'm going to keep on going. What else can I do? What's the next steps? Like You want to help.
That's an interesting conversation, Quetta.
It
We can wrap up, but I just had this conversation about the girl Celeste, that the singer boy killed or whatever, and it was like, how many times did your kid run away before you be like, I'm not chasing you no more? I said after 7, 8 times, I'm not gonna keep fucking chasing you, dog.
Yeah. Kids sometimes they gotta fall. They gotta learn because they think they know everything.
What you saying, Mom?
I worry every day that my son will become a serial killer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, not Blizzle.
Only because
every day.
I don't want it every day, but because I watch so many of those
Right.
type of shows, I be thinking like that, and the parents that be on there talking about it and stuff, and I'm just like, nah, I'd have let that nigga be. Like, No.
But those stories also be telling us, oh, I saw these signs. They was over here killing our cats and
That's why,
and
listen,
doing
I be
crazy
looking.
shit.
When we go over people's houses that got pets, I be watching them like, what you about to do? What you about to do to this dog, nigga?
Typically, they start with pets.
For
They
real,
start with pets. Typically, these were the signs.
And starting fires. Yeah.
My God.
Look, I was like, man, my daughter got a certain amount of many times for me to keep chasing after her. She running away. I'd have beat her ass. She running away. I'd have locked her down. She running away. She keep on. It's so many times where at a certain time I'm be like, you want to be out there, be out there.
But sometimes you could try the things that you could try as a parent. Like, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to put you on punishment and bring you back home. But sometimes these kids feel like they can't talk to their parent, even if you're a parent that they could talk to. They sometimes you need a neutral third party. Sometimes they need to speak to somebody that is trained to speak to kids.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, you do. Like, I really did have an issue with my daughter. You know, with me being separate, me and I ain't gonna speak of that person, but me and the person separated, and then my mom passed, and then we had to move twice. It was so many changes happening, and her behavior got out of control. She was beating everybody up. She was just a very angry little girl, and nothing I could do. I was losing friends over this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I did everything I could. I had to put her in therapy, and it really saved her, man, because I was lost.
Yeah, I've been through that. At a certain point in time, my daughter was getting a little wild. I put her in a girls group. I put her in a girls group where, you know, she was around other girls her age. So it was like she calmed down after that. Like,
yeah, it's just you gotta weigh your options, and my daughter found other ways to control that anger. She found other ways to use that.
All right, people. It's been real.
Yeah, you making me sleepy. Shit, you look a ghost.
Yes.
Man, I felt myself go.
Where my snuggie at?
If my eyes start going down, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done.
You good?
I almost wanted to lay on the couch and shit. Like, God damn, what's my covers? You look cold.
You good? Everybody straight?
I'm a little triggered. It's like, no, I'm all right.
Yeah, this was sad. This was a sad episode.
I'm all right.
It's been a sad week, man.
Sometimes it's this. I didn't even know that girl and that fiance thing. When I saw it, I'm like, is this real or is this bait? Like, so when you put it on here, I'm like, oh my God, this is really real. Like, why is every day is like, you don't want to say what else could happen because then something else happens. I ain't saying that shit. But it is sad that every time you turn on your TV or get on social media, you're seeing something else very tragic.
Yeah, the lieutenant governor boy of Virginia killed his wife. Like, niggas just out here wild.
Stay in the house, y'all.
You can't even stay in the house because the thing in the house with you is killing you and shit.
Right.
That's the thing. All the situations, it was somebody that they was with, or like, somebody they was with.
Right. So, just be careful.
Some couples choose to live separately. Sometimes maybe you should keep it that way.
That's a fact. All right, people. This is episode 76. Shout out to Skinny who was in the comments. We'll have fun next week, people.
Shout out to everybody in the comments.
Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Shout out to everybody in the comments.
Next week.
Shout out to everybody that tunes in. What's up, new mom?
Next week, I may or may not. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be in. That's Blake's birthday. Considering Disney's done, I don't know. I gotta figure something out.
Wait a minute.
So,
me too.
That's what I'm about to say.
Disney. He gonna be 2, yeah.
Oh, you gotta get ready for terrible twos. You gotta get
Terrible
ready for terrible twos. You gotta get ready for
They
terrible
do a
twos.
little switch.
I know it's really 3. It's closer to 3.
No, I was going to tell you that my kids were 3 though. My kids were 3.
Yeah, all my nieces and nephews, they was all 3. They be like terrible too. No, them niggas get real active at 3.
At 3, you be like,
No.
2 was better. I'd rather have you back at 2. Yeah. What the fuck?
I feel like my kids was kind of good because I let them be bad.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Oh hell no!
I let them be bad to a limit. Like I didn't police them to death. Like sometimes people police kids too much. So I didn't police them to death. So I let them, do as though they wasn't, going off the rails. That I let them be.
Yeah, I definitely let Blake do, let him run wild a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, so I gotta figure out something for his birthday. For sure.
I would say, the kids normally love Sesame Place, but now the girls be naked there, so.
So, and the weather trash, so I don't even.
Quetta, why are you making that face?
Well, I
ain't been there. I used to be there all the time, but
you ain't know the girls be naked at Sesame Place?
They wearing their thong bikinis and what they get.
They naked everywhere now. It's really crazy. Everywhere.
But Sesame Place, the kids do normally love Sesame Place though.
He don't even know Sesame Street characters. All he know Elmo. That's it.
Oh, okay. It's things to do like indoor parks and fun things that's age appropriate for him. He's little. These are the times where you ain't got to do too much because they little. When they get older, that's when them requests start getting crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm upset a little bit about Disney, but I mean it's not like he was excited about it and then we're devastating him. He didn't even.
Girl, you enjoy this time because my daughter said she want to go to Hawaii. So.
Oh.
Facts.
enjoy the small things of a 2-year-old.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
She's like, I want to go to Hawaii.
So we were already planning on doing something at the house anyway when we came back.
Yeah.
So that's already planned. It's just that I feel like now I feel like I want to do something on his actual birthday now since we're gonna be home.
Right. Bake him a cake to you.
What?
I'm gonna think of some. Yeah.
I don't bake. I mean, I don't do desserts. Rather, I bake. I just don't do desserts. You gonna get some cupcakes?
Somewhere. I get so many things. Take them out to eat or something.
We'll probably just go out to eat or something.
Yeah,
I'm not about to stress about that.
Right.
I'll figure it out. Or not.
Take them to a kid friendly
on Saturday.
Take them to a kid friendly inside arcade type of where they can do rides, little indoor ride. There's so many places. He'd probably love that.
Yeah, we did the little fun play thing for his first birthday. So we could have did that too. But that's what I'm saying. We're already celebrating him next Sunday, not Saturday. Next Sunday at the house with cake and ice cream and everybody coming over. Because Disney was only supposed to be the 4 of us anyway. Right. So we was always planning to do something with the family. But I kind of want to do something on his actual birthday. Last year I took him, y'all know I love Miller, so I took him to Miller's on his birthday.
Oh, you took him?
Yep, I took him I took him 2 weeks ago too. Me and my baby having our little date nights.
Oh, I saw
My,
Quetta on her
my
little
son,
date.
You went
it
on a
was
date?
actually 2 weeks a date.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But that was just only 36 seconds, but it was a lot of dates. Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Get your date on. Get your date on.
Listen, I'm like, what we doing today? What we doing today? What we do? I mean, I don't really gotta do that. You like, what you doing today? Like, I like to. Well, then but you know that she is gone most of the time. So when you're here, we're going to date each other. Like, we're going to be outside because, and it's like a little vacation for her too because she's on the road 2 to 3 months at a time.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I was outside.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Blizzle.
hey, big boy.
That's so crazy.
You over here talking about dump trucks.
Blizzle gonna be bad, man.
No, he not. I'm whipping ass. No, he not.
Girl, they don't
Blizzle
care.
gonna be bad.
They don't care. Oh yeah,
Blizzle
3.
be
You better,
bad.
3. I don't know, Phil. I don't know.
He big,
He's
man.
so no, but to be honest, y'all, he's such a good 1-year-old, 2-year-old.
Listen.
He really is. He really is really good.
Let me explain this to you. My son was the sweetest boy. He still is very, very sweet, but he's the most mischievous. When he started getting 3 and all of that, he flushed 3 or 4 toys down the toilet. He took a Sharpie and traced everything in my daughter's room, the door, everything. He peed down the Barbie slide of the Barbie dream house. He peed down that joint. And yeah, that was like 3-ish, 4. I was like, oh my, you went from angel to this? And then he went right back into angel mode. I literally I became a plumber. I took the toilet off the floor and had to get now I know how to change a toilet.
Yeah, they be doing some shit.
My
kids put like a transformer in a microwave before.
Now that scared me. The microwave scared me.
Man,
like they put the toy in the microwave and ran and shit. Like they put the toy in the microwave and ran. Like these kids is fucking crazy.
That's
man.
why I'm only stopping at 1. I
These
can't
kids
do
are
multiple.
crazy.
Like
No, Tia. One time I was asleep, right, and my kids was probably like in that middle range, and my daughter took my debit card and they tried to go to the store. They tried to go to the Poppy store.
Yeah, my daughter be.
Would you say? No, they ain't know the pen.
Listen, I had to put pins on everything. Lori was in here buying all the movies, all the games. But I get notifications. So I was like, I ain't buy that. What the fuck is this? And then I had to get shit put on stuff because she was like, oh, I didn't know I was purchasing that. I'm like, girl, you can read. Don't play with me.
What's crazy is I gotta lock my shit from Michelle. My mom over here. I said, what are you doing? What are you doing buying episodes of Sisters?
Right.
Not Sister.
So now I gotta monitor his YouTube because he know how to.
Oh yeah.
They know how to work the iPad, everything.
They so good. These kids is good at that.
He swiped when somebody called, or they learn that so early. That's crazy how they learn that so early. So I'm watching his purchases and the grandma. This is crazy.
Now I got, as soon as they try to buy something on them tablets, it send me a request. Even if it's free, it send me a request. I don't play that.
I gotta put that on his iPad. I gotta figure that out.
Even the free ones, because I want to know what you're downloading.
Yeah, you need to know for sure.
Facts.
Got to be policing these kids.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Lord, let peace be with you, Tia.
Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it.
It's gonna be fun because just one, like it's one, like, but boys be funny, or he may be just that kid that just be good. Because my daughter didn't do none of that mischievous shit. She got like a little spicy when she got older, but it's more so this.
Yeah, the girls.
Yeah, girl.
The girls are always spicy with the mouth when they get older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be happy
Well,
you
I
got one.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
right. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
because my kids is close in age, so they double trouble with bad shit. If they doing some bad shit, they doing it together. So it's like
Literally, they do it together.
facts.
He about to be 6 and and she's 9. So yeah, that's the big sister. So he's gonna follow her
Facts.
and she can convince him because he the little brother. So they be teaming up on me. Mm-hmm. That what the blessing is. Go to your room. I ain't got time for this shit. Separate.
That's a fact. All right, people, we're gonna get up out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. As always, this is the prophecies. Without vision, there is no understanding, and without understanding, there is no vision. My message for the week is stop being toxic and stop engaging in toxic activities. Because there is no good outcome from that.
None.
Okay. Y'all be good. Deuces.
Bye.